Hi Tamers, welcome to Digitalk, a series to discuss about Digimon. In this video we're going to discuss the world of Digimon, also known as the digital world. So at first we must know what is Digimon. There are two definitions of it. One is the LCDV pets, according to which Digimon are results of a computer virus hackers can control. And the second is the one established in the anime and manga and followed by most games, which says Digimon are life forms of another world known as Digital World. So in this video we're going to discuss the new definition of Digimon and what is the digital world. So let's start with what is the digital world? According to Digimon Redigitize game, it's a world different than reality, the digital world. A huge world exists in a different dimension than the reality in which human beings live. It is a world independent of our own. There is a common misconception that digital world is simply the planet in which the main story takes place. But it was revealed that digital world actually refers to an entire universe. In story Super Cross Wars we see several stars and nebulas in the final fight against Armorman, where a massive black hole is created. Digital world is also stated to be even older than human world.
もしかしてデジタルワールドって人間が作ったデジタル技術から生まれたものなのか？
逆だね。デジタルワールドは人間界よりもっと遥かな昔から存在したんだ。
There are also times when digital world and human world were going to clash with each other. Now you may think how it is separated from our world. The digital world is separated from our human world by a dimensional wall, so we know that digital world is recognized as another universe. So now let's talk about how it works. Digital world contains multiple realms inside it, also known as servers. Over time the use of other servers within the franchise has become more common. In Digimon World 3 and Digimon World X, also known as Digimon World 4, the story takes place right between servers, and although a different server is considered to be an outside world, they are still considered as part of the digital world. In Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's memory it was also revealed that a server can contain infinite amount of data. It is consistent with the fact digital world is stated to be expand infinitely. But we'll discuss about data in another video. Now let's talk about history of digital world. Memorial steelers are the terminals that continue to record everything in the file island. A giant storage that records all data that flows on file island, as well as the digital world. It is the months and years that passed in the digital world manifested as a stealer. The electronic devices of humans can only access a small part of it. In the future this data goes to the binary castle, which is a superspace where all data is processed. It is a holy ground which should not be entered lightly. From this let's move on to the time in digital world. The time flow of the digital world is very different from ours, and acts differently. The time flow of the digital world depends on the speed of processing of time data. Depending on it, time can even go backwards in digital world. For example, in Cross Wars manga, when Team Crossheart came back from digital world, they came back around 2 months in past of human world. Sometimes this variation in the flow of time can be caused by great power like a Pokémon that distorted the space-time of the digital world, causing the time of both worlds to come into alignment. Sometimes the digital world itself has regions where the flow of time is faster in one place than in another. Also things like the rapid time switch and the calm time switch are able to change the time flow of the digital world, making it go 3 times faster or slower. Now let's talk about Wall of Fire. The Wall of Fire has existed since the universe was made, and since then its divine flames had never stopped protecting the digital world, until through a program created by Datamon it was possible to stop it for a fraction of a second. It was originally protected by the homeostasis agents who managed a security program preventing the firewall from being controlled, and even after almost all agents were destroyed, the firewall's security system still functioned to protect it. The existence of the Wall of Fire was something that was described in the Digimon Book of Revelations. Now let's move on to the system and laws of digital world. Digital world is a place which doesn't follows the laws of physics. Here magic and psychic powers happens like normal. In digital world even souls can have a body. The system of digital world is managed by its tree of information Yggdrasil, also known as the main server of the gods. Sometimes refers itself as a god. The digital world system itself is responsible for reading all thoughts, interpreting, and then deciding what can be done through those thoughts through a reorganization of the data. In other words, it materializes the thoughts of people. This means that the experience that people have in the digital world is the very experience they think they will have, whether consciously or subconsciously. Now you may think relation of digital world with human world. The digital world is one of the many parallel worlds exists in Digimon.
これがデジタルワールド。そしてこれが私たちの現実世界。
But we'll discuss about them in the next talk. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll meet again in next video.